So this video's topic is dissociation constant, which is denoted by Kd. So dissociation constant is the tendency of a substance Ax and By to reversibly dissociate or separate out in a solution into the smaller component A and B. It means if we have the solution which contain the Ax and By component. Now they get separated into the solution and converted into the smaller component A plus B. So dissociation constant Kd equals to Ax into By divided by the concentration of Ax By, where A is the molar concentration of A, B is the molar concentration of B, while XY is the molar concentration of both XY and By component. Now this dissociation constants defined as a tendency of particular substance in a solution is to dissociate into the ions. So here the separation process is occurring in the solution. Now it is equal to the product of respective ion concentration divided by the concentration of non-ionic molecules. So here this dissociation process is equal to the ion concentration which is present, total ion concentration which is present into the solution. The acid dissociation constant is Ka, is a quantitative measure of strength of acid in the solution. So by acid dissociation constant we measure the strength of acid in the solution. So the relationship between the pH, pK and ionization is described by the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. So this Henderson-Hasselbalch give the equation for the acid and for the base, because the drug, the substance, the drug is either acidic or either basic. When the acidic goes into the contact with different pH, they shows the ionization process. So this is all depend on the pH and pK. So for acid, pH equals to pKa plus log Cu upon Ci, where Cu is the concentration of unionized form of the drug and Ci is the ionized form of the drug, where for the basic drug pH equals to pKa plus log Ci upon Cu. So here all we know that what is Cu and what is Ci. Now pK is the dissociation constant of drug. Larger the value of pK, smaller the dissociation. It means if we get the larger value of pK, so there is a smaller separation between the two component. Now percentage ionization, so it is defined as the particular concentration as the amount of weak acid that exists as ion, and the percent ionization of weak acid is, so percentage ionized equals to I upon I plus U into 100, where I is the ionic concentration form and U is the undissociated form concentration. Here this percentage ionization is the concentration of weak acid. So this is dissociation constants. Now we are discussing about the application of this. So it is used in the acid base dissociation constant of drug, which is the key physicochemical parameter which affect the biopharmaceutical characteristic. So it is related to physicochemical parameter, and by finding this dissociation constant we have the idea about the pharmaceutical characteristic of drug or substance. Having the knowledge about dissociation constant, it is important for the quantitative evaluation of system which involve the acid base equilibrium in solution. So here it is very important for the quantitative evaluation. Next, dissociation constant is essential when working with the buffers, because the solution designed is depend on the development or the knowledge of pKa value of their component. Other application of dissociation constant is with the pH indicator. So a pH indicator is weak acid or weak base which change the color in the transition pH range is about pK plus or minus 1. So these all are the application of dissociation constant.